Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the. I'm honored to join this summit. So today I'd like to introduce Japanese startup ecosystems. So my role is in the Deloitte towards venture support. So venture support means startup supporting. Yeah, startup supporting role in Deloitte. So I work at Deloitte India, Bangalore. So near the Palace Road. So I started my Bangalore life for this year, April. So I'd like to start my pitch. So if you're interested in the Japanese markets or Japanese investors, please request to the LinkedIn to my accounts. So I'm happy to introduce you to enter the Japanese market or fundraise from the Japanese investors. So my life mission is making the India-Japan corridor, so business alliances and fundraising. So I'm happy to contribute that making the business corridor. So I'd like to explain a little bit my company is explained. Sorry for the very small characters. So my company is Deloitte Tohmatsu Venture Support. So we have the 4 business lines. First one is the venture support. So venture support means mainly the fundraising and the market expansion support. Not only Japanese startup, but also the India startup. And so we are supporting the many India startups enter the Japanese markets and the fundraising from the Japanese investors. Second line, we are supporting the large enterprise, new business development and the corporate venture capital establish and the acceleration program operating, many things. And the third one is supporting startup. Third one is government agency supports. We are related to the innovation and the startup related initiatives. We are supporting that. And the fourth one is that we are having our sales platform service. So quick introduction in the India activities. We are collaborating with the JETROs. So last month we do the demo days. So we are collaborating with the Toyota Tsusho and the Omron and Maruti Suzuki is a Japanese corporation, right? And the GMR and the Infosys is an India large corporation, right? So we are collaborate 5 companies and making the collaborate with India startups, make the business alliance. And one more thing is we are collaborating with JICA and Denso and Murata and the NAC that are also the Japanese large corporation. They have many challenges in India markets. So we are making collaborate with India and the Japanese, India and startup and the Japanese large corporation also. And one more thing is JICA India is the water DX. So India have the social program for the water management systems. So we are supporting through JICA and the Dehradun areas. So we are supporting the POC for the water DX. And then so we have also our open innovation platform called Morning Pitch. That are 8 regions we are operating that. India one is we are started 2018 and every month we do that. And the Japan one is the Japanese language and the Japanese startup and the audience is the Japanese people. But the Morning Pitch Asia is, for example, the India one is India startup presentation for the English language. And connecting to the many local startups, local investors, and the Japanese large corporation also. So Japanese one is every weekly basis, every Thursday morning, 7 a.m., very crazy early morning, we do that. But Morning Pitch India is a little bit localized, so 11 a.m. we started that. So, okay, so go ahead on the Japanese innovation ecosystem trend, I would like to explain. So since around 2013, we start Japanese startup ecosystem is a fourth boom, startup boom has started. First one is early 1917, and the second one is the SoftBank, and so 1980s, and 1919 from the GMO, DNA, Rakuten, and the cyber agents. So they're already mega ventures. And the 2013 to present, so 4th startup boom coming. And in Japan, large companies very contribute for the startup ecosystem. That map is operating the open innovation, like acceleration program, corporate acceleration program list. So many Japanese large corporations are operating their own acceleration program, and the CBC also. So enter the Japanese market is a very important point, is how to collaborate with a large corporate. And the Japan government have committed to the promoting, supporting for startups from the 2022. So their commitment to the rise amount investment startup to 10 trillion Japanese yen. And for 2027, so 10,000 startups and 100 unicorns have established. They have the many investment to the startup ecosystem from the 2022. This target is a very challenging target, I understand. But this year is the third year, so they have the many initiatives. How to enter the Japanese markets? So you know, Japan has many regions. Kanto area is a capital city, Tokyo areas, and the west area is Kansai and Osaka, and how to say, takoyaki and okonomiyaki areas. And the Kyushu area is center of the Kyushu is Fukuoka cities. They provide to the many programs for the overseas startup coming to the Japan's, many grants and many supports. So if you're interested in the Japanese markets, so please research for the geographical things in Japan. And some other things is I would like to introduce you to the Invest Tokyo, and the Access to Tokyo is a project name. That are Tokyo Metropolitan Government initiatives. So last year, that initiative happened in San Francisco and Singapore and London and Paris only. But this year, finally, they opened the Bangalore branch. So this year started the Bangalore initiative. So Tokyo Metropolitan Government very keen to invite the India startup to Tokyo, Japan. They provided many initiatives. BDCT is very good for the free service for the startup, market research and collaboration, potential partner searching, and establish the branch and hiring the people. So they provided a very free service, government grants. And Sushi Tech Tokyo is sustainable high city tech Tokyo. So sushi is a Japanese traditional food, but not only food tech festival. This is a very big conference in Tokyo, Japan. So this year is already happened in May. There are 40,000 people coming all over the world, and 300 startup booths. Next year, already decided the date, 2025, the May 8 and May 8 and May 8 and May 9. To 2 days, we have the Sushi Tech Tokyo event also. So if you have the interest to the Japan market, so that's a very good opportunity for the having the exhibition booth and set up the communicate with the Japanese investors and the Japanese large corporation. So we are operating that initiative next year also. If you're interested in it, please contact me. Thank you for the time today. And so I would like to connecting all of the others, all everyone. So if you're interested in the Japanese markets and the Japanese investors, so I would like to support and contribute your activities. Thank you.